Roar, grrr, roar. All right, Nate and Beth stopping on by, continuing our reviews of Friday the 13th, the series. In this case,
We're at season 3, episode 3, because last time we did 1 and 2 at the same time. This was Demonhunters? Season 3, episode 3, Demonhunters, if I remember.
nope, Demonhunter.
Demonhunter. I put an S on there. I apologize.
So, before we get started, I wanted to say something that I forgot to mention when we did the first couple first couple episodes of season 3 is that so far, and this is the same thing with episode 3 of season 3, the video quality of season 3 thus far really sucks. There's like this, I don't know what you want to call it, just noise that goes from the bottom of the screen upwards just constantly. Seems like season 2 was...
Only he can hear it. I can't hear it.
No, this is a visual thing.
I can't see it.
It seems like season 2 was like stereo, and this, I don't think this is stereo. So from a technical point of, the DVDs of season 3, like, it's ironic. You'd think the older episodes would look crappy and the newer ones would look better. So it's very ironic. And another thing we want to mention is this is the first episode, that completely does not feature John D. LeMay. And before we started it, I asked Beth, okay, because John D. LeMay was the star of the first 2 seasons. I said, okay, Beth, who's going to be the star, on the credits? And what'd she
Johnny.
guess? Beth guessed Johnny. I guessed Robbie, however the hell you pronounce her name. I won. It's now starring Robbie, then Johnny.
A.K.A. Mickey.
Right, starring Mickey, then Johnny, then Marshak's always last. But wanted to get those things out of the way. And also something that's different with season 3 is
it's not as a climactic.
Well, no, they don't show the opening credits first. Now they do a little,
interlude,
intro, and then opening credits, and then continue it. So it's just like kind of things worth noting. But on to the episode.
Boring.
Yeah, Beth's tired. I got a headache, and that that doesn't
so
help.
much filler. Only 3 deaths, and I wasn't...
Yeah, unfortunately, god dang it.
It's just back and forth on Daddy's memories, and they're hunting this demon, and they don't know why they can't kill it, and...
If you've seen the movie from the late 80s, Scarecrows, where the paramilitary gang robs someplace, and, it's all about them wandering around and sweaty and their military stuff with guns. This episode reminds me of Scarecrows. Go ahead.
The fun thing about this episode is they got this dagger from some museum that says, oh, you wanted stuff from Uncle Lewis and don't have anything from him, but this was sent to us from his name, and it was a sacrificial dagger about demons. So we're thinking this is the cursed item. They're putting it away, and it's like this time warp thing where at 11 o'clock, 3 people are hunting this demon, and I guess they're brothers. 4 people. Brother, sister, dad, and sister's got the tactical computer thing
crap
going
in the
on.
van, and it's so high tech.
And people die anyway, and it's like happening at the same time, and Curious Goods is having all these power surges.
Yeah, it's like cutting back and forth between what's going on at Curious Goods and what's going on with these, whatever
Demonhunters.
Military family. And every time they cut back to the military family, I'm like, okay, filler. I mean, they're just looking around, cat and mouse, or demon and mouse, or cat and demon, whatever.
Not a very exciting episode.
So, pardon me, I just had some popcorn and soda pop. But, pardon me, I just had some popcorn and soda pop.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think what? I
don't think we can make 13 minutes of this.
Well, if I keep saying, pardon me, I just had popcorn and soda pop.
That might fill it in.
So for me, and Beth was a little more lenient, I think, on the first couple episodes. But for me, so far, season 3 sucks!
It's not as exciting as 1 and 2.
And
I
are
don't
we?
know if it's because John D. LeMay is complete. They did mention him. They're like, oh yeah,
Oh, at
Jack
the
is now
beginning,
the co-partner of Curious Goods because
in case Mickey dies.
it has to go to good hands, quote unquote. Because no, well, Ryan's like 8, and they kind of acknowledge that, so that's cool.
That is cool. So we were watching this, and we were.
Oh, that's what I was saying earlier. They're putting this dagger away that came from the museum, and this time warp thing happened, and they're like finding some kind of hidden passage that went underneath to some kind of ritual.
Well, hidden passage in the vault floor.
Yeah, in the vault floor.
I did think it was kind of cool because they were
cool.
going to put this dagger in the vault, and the
right.
lights keeps going. The lights kept going off, and he's like, "Oh, I got a match," and he's like, "Ah!" in the dark, and oh my God,
He
Marshak
slashed his hand with this
with
dagger.
the devil dagger, and that was kind of cool.
And the blood like seeped into the floor, like this is cement, and it just got eaten
And
by the floor.
that's how they end up finding the
hidden
hidden room under the floor of the
Vault.
which is kind of cool. So it's just like, it's kind of a mind F. It's like, ooh, it's been there the whole time and they didn't know it.
Right. They
But-
had to spice up the season somehow, but it didn't.
Well, they didn't.
Not much
didn't
spice.
work, but
It's like barbecue sauce versus ketchup.
so, and then of course, big tough Johnny is building a model boat, and he gets called by Mickey and what's his name?
Jack, and the
To
line
come
cuts
help
out.
us, and he rushes over there to see them just casually going, "Oh, thanks for
Thanks for coming
hold the
over,
light."
hold the
Yeah,
light, get the hammer, get this, get that, make yourself useful.
but yeah, I mean, obviously, I like the stuff going on with Mickey and Jack, and
You like the stuff going on with Mickey.
yeah, I like the
Say it.
stuff going on with Mickey, and every time it cuts to anything else, I'm just bored. But yeah, yeah, we're kind of thinking, gosh, are they gonna just ditch the whole cursed item thing that they've been doing?
Well, technically they did stick to that because when they found out that daughter was controlling this demon, and I guess if she killed so many people or if this time elapse happened, then all the people from the old coven would come back to life, which is why the demon was summoned. But at the end, Dad... Well, it was kind of cool because the girl and the demon were kind of like, oh, and they were like, the demon and the girl were like dying at the same time, which was kind of cool. I said that, didn't I? And found out that the dad had used the dagger that was sent by the museum that they were trying to put away in the vault where they found the secret passageway that led to this coven kind of area. But that was the dagger that Dad killed the daughter with, and killing the daughter killed the demon.
Should also mention
That's like the only cool part of the whole show.
what?
The dad and the demon. The dad killing the daughter, which also killed the demon.
Should also mention that I've never seen the movie, but there's like one or two movies called The Unnameable. It's, I don't know, from the late 80s, early 90s, and it's got like some scary looking demon on the cover. I'm wondering if this is like the Unnameable demon suit, because it looks really familiar.
Yeah.
That they just borrowed from that movie. I mean, it seems kind of intricate just to make this suit for a TV episode, so maybe, who knows, maybe it is the suit from the movie. But I mean, I guess if you
They showed it, but didn't really show it.
if you like rubber demon suits and, like Trauma, Toxic Avenger, Demon Roars, might like parts of this episode. But yeah,
Just for creativity, we'll do the thumbs rating. Just for creativity, I'll give it a notch below half.
what's creative about it?
Well, they're trying to change it up because John D. LeMay is no longer part of it. So they're trying to put they're trying to put a whole new spin on it. Like, oh, he's gone, we can do whatever we want now.
Then I was like, well, I thought Johnny was gonna move in to Curious Goods, and he didn't. He was somewhere else
Johnny's in
building
his
his
own little
ship.
apartment.
So
Maybe he
maybe
still has
maybe
time.
he'll move in. Okay.
Maybe his lease isn't up yet. I don't know. But no, about a notch below half. I give it. That's kind of a high rating.
Yeah, I don't know
Kinda
what the
high.
hell. Maybe it's your sleepiness.
Maybe it is my sleepiness.
Because I'm gonna give it what it deserves, or
What are you gonna
maybe
give it?
even a little higher than it deserves. A notch up from a full thumb down. So very, very close to a full. I was actually thinking full thumb down before we started this, but then I'm like,
They
Mickey's
did
in
use a
it,
curse item and Mickey was in it.
right?
So you gotta give him props for having Mickey in it.
But yeah, I mean, God, yeah, it's really hard to know. I mean,
Too much filler.
yeah, like I say, when they cut back to the military family looking around and
All
the
these
big fake full moon in the sky, and I was
The-
waiting for the scarecrows.
Yeah, exactly. And well, when Dad had all these flashbacks, they were in black and white, kind of like military or memory days. Just a lot of
Why
filler.
is this military family always sweating too?
Well, because they're contracted by a demon of hell. Anyway, what's the next one we're looking forward to?
Well, we don't have to. Okay,
I
fine.
don't think we're gonna make 13 minutes.
I
I'm
think
sorry,
so.
people.
I ate popcorn and drank soda pop. The next episode to look forward to, or not, because we're on a bad. What's it called?
I don't know.
Stretch.
Kind of not the best intro.
Season, not the best season so far. We're on a
Crippled inside.
That sounds really positive and uplifting.
I'm gonna say a heart.
I think I'm.
You're done guessing.
Yeah, it's
Some
a
kind of-
cursed. Well, we don't even know
Maybe it's
if
a
they're doing
mummified item.
cursed items
Maybe
anymore.
that's true. Well, they
But if
had the
they-
dagger.
If they are, it's a cursed pacemaker.
A cursed pacemaker. I don't know. Cursed inside. It could be anything. I'm gonna say something mummified. I don't know. Something
Oh.
Egyptian.
It's a bummer, and
I was so kind of looking forward to season 3. And
Why?
Now it's,
Why were you
'cause
looking
I thought
for-
it would be better, and it's just. The first 2 episodes were pushed together with some kind of holy land.
you
and-
expect them to be long and drawn out when it's a two-parter, but not when it's a one-parter.
Yeah, it was too much filler.
This one, well, the
Yeah.
other one too, because it was a two-parter.
Oh, we
but
might actually make 13 minutes.
We're gonna, and I think I should also mention that I'm pretty sure this is the season of the whole series that has the least amount of episodes. So who knows? Maybe it was canceled before they even, were able to finish the.
Possibly. Well, there's 13 minutes.
There's 13 minutes,
Yay,
and
we
I had
made it.
popcorn and drank some soda pop. So I guess that pretty much does it for.
Episode 3 of season 3 of Friday the 13th,
Friday.
the series, and I don't know, I'm tired. Thanks for suffering through these 13 minutes and some odd seconds with us. Hope we didn't lose anyone. And,
Before it's 14, we'll catch you next time, right, Beth?
yep, catch you next time.